Imagine for a moment that your planet is dying, and you're trying to— oh, wait a minute, never mind. It is. Hey, I'm Club24, and welcome to a little series that I'm starting called Unscripted Reviews. I'm going to be playing games, I'm going to be reviewing them, and I will not be writing a script for any part of it. Why? Because I'm insane. If you like insanity, unscripted reviews, random video games, or even Australian men telling you about random video games, hit the subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and join the Discord, all that good stuff. That's where you will get the most amount of content out of me for the least amount of money. So, starting off strong, the game we're looking at today is called Warped Universe. Now, what I said in the beginning about the planet dying was a little bit of a joke, but it is also the premise, as far as I can tell, of this game. From the intro cutscene, I was able to gather that humanity is having some issues with their planet, as always in a sci-fi game, and their option is to run away either across the stars or into another universe or dimension. I can't really tell. It's a bit interesting. So far, as far as I can tell, they've found a way to transport their consciousness or soul into some kind of a shell body system at the other end, which is why our character looks like a molten slag of lava clad in some iron armor from Minecraft. But enough about that. The game itself is a mixture of 4 different gameplay styles. You got your third-person shooter, you got your third-person space shooter, or vehicle shooter, I guess. You got your tactical strategy with characters, and you got tactical turn-based strategy with spaceships. I like the third-person shooter for the space and the ground. I don't like the tactical turn-based. They've tried to emulate the kind of feeling you get from playing XCOM and other tactical turn-based titles, but you've only got one character instead of a whole team, so it's a little bit hard to get any real strategy going when your only strategy is survive. Insert Metal Gear meme here. Wait, no, wrong game. Shit, I meant Halo Reach. Oh, please don't lynch me, Xbox. Anyway, moving on from the gameplay. The universe of Warped Universe is a massively multiplayer, but there's no co-op yet. Let me explain. The devs have stated that this is a collaborative effort, similar to the Galactic War in Helldivers 2, if that makes it easier to think about. Essentially, every mission you complete by yourself furthers an objective for the entire community, which I think is a really cool idea, and it's part of why I was originally interested in Helldivers 2. Currently, there is no co-op. Please, hold your booze for the end of the video. The devs have said it's coming. I'm not sure exactly when, but it is apparently on their next major milestone update list. It's what they're currently working on, as the game is currently in early access, but before you get your pitchforks out again, it's free to play, and it will stay free to play even after early access, if they are to be believed. Currently, the game sustains itself on optional microtransactions for cosmetics only. Pretty chill. Fortnite does the same thing, except that's backed by Epic Games, I guess, but you know what? Props to these guys for making a non-predatory game in the current day and age. It's pretty hard to do. Now, the galactic, or the community aspect, I am really intrigued by, and I would like to see how they progress with that. It would be, my thoughts is that it would be difficult if you don't have a big enough community behind your game to really get something moving with the community engagement side of things. But from when I was playing this a few weeks ago, I can see that things are progressing on that map there, and it looked pretty interesting. So jumping into the gameplay for a little minute here. As I said, it's split into your third-person shooter, both space and ground, and your tactical turn-based for space and ground. The third-person shooter for both feels pretty clean. It's polished enough. Everything works. I didn't run into any game-breaking issues there. There's no way to do any crazy Call of Duty movement teching, which is good to see. Hate that shit. Keep it out my game. The tactical turn-based, I see the vision, and I think they can polish it up, but right now it just isn't for me. And for that reason, as I mentioned, I think it's because I'm playing as a single unit as opposed to a team, which is what I have come to know in that style of game. So we'll see how that progresses. However, I will mention you do get compensated for putting in the effort to run the tactical turn-based with a 15 times reward boost at the end of each of those missions, as opposed to the standard rewards you get from playing a real-time mission. Now, I did mention originally that I couldn't glean very much lore out of this game. There's only a single intro cinematic at the moment, which I will have unedited at the end of this video, if you would like to watch it. The music is killer, and the visuals are really cool, so I'd highly recommend it. Other than that, final remarks. Graphics, pretty good, suffers from Unreal Engine shininess, nothing out of the ordinary there. The floors look a bit weird sometimes, but I'm sure it's all stuff that can get polished up. Performance-wise, did not struggle at all. Yes, I do have a bit of a beefy machine, but I don't think most people will have an issue with it. I didn't need frame generation, didn't need DLSS, none of the fancy stuff, and it was running smooth. Now, would I recommend this game? If you're a fan of tactical turn-based, I would not. I mean, I'd still say give it a go. It's free, so it's not going to cost you anything at the very least. But if you're looking for a hardcore tactical turn-based, this is not going to be it. Same deal, if you're looking for a hardcore third-person shooter experience like Helldivers, this isn't quite going to be it. It is a small team working on a free-to-play game, and that has to be accounted for. However, if you want something you can just have a bit of fun with, and soon, hopefully, something you can, convince your friends to jump on and play with you, because it's free, and it has co-op, so why not? Then I think this will be the game for you. The system for unlocking new gear and to upgrade your gear is interesting. I haven't seen it done very much before, but I'll leave that for another time. It's a bit too in-depth for a quick review here. So, if any of you guys really like this game or really want me to cover more of it, let me know. I've always got access to it. It's free! So yeah, this about wraps up my basic thoughts on the game. I'm gonna let the intro cutscene play out now. If you do have any more games you want me to cover, especially the free ones, because I love not having to buy shit, drop them in the comments. Join the Discord, let me know there. DM me on Twitter, I don't care. All engagement is good engagement for me, and I just want to bring content to you, the people. Insert Bane reference. Have a good evening.
Sullivan Tower, this is Tender 3, approximately 2 miles out. We're on schedule for passenger transfer, over.
Sullivan Tower to Tender 3, copy that.
Attention. All non-essential personnel, please return to residency platforms.
Welcome to Celadon Station, the world's foremost anomalous particle enrichment and utilization research facility. You have been issued a jumpsuit fitted with an array of biometric sensors, which are necessary to ensure the safety and productivity of everyone on the station.
All personnel are required to wear particle shield suits during high-energy output events. Failure to comply with Celadon policy is a violation of your residency compact.
Please proceed and prepare for descent.
I can sense your hesitation. You are afraid, but resolute. You have questions, but feel that you already have the answers. Answers you cannot speak, yet somehow know. These sensations, these perceptions will be quite overwhelming as you get closer to the anomaly. There is still time to change your mind. The decision is ultimately yours to make. Many have returned to the decaying comfort of their old lives, but there is truly no going back to the existence you knew before. The way is forward, and the reward is quite literally a reality of your wildest dreams.
Subject is on deck. When you're ready, please proceed.
You're wondering if they can hear me. They can, but most choose not to.
Operation Say Go No Go.
We are go.
Engaging primary ignition.
The energy inside of you that you've known as a peculiar novelty is all that is needed to start your journey. And it is very much your own journey.
Energy levels are escalating within kilometers.
Stabilizers are holding steady.
Prepare for gate synchronization.
The way is forward. Undefined. Limitless.
We have a solid lock. The path is clear.
Breathe easily. It's a disorienting but not unpleasant experience. Or so I'm told. You will see me very soon.